Hello, Tom here from Warren Systems, and I realized something. I didn't pay a lot of attention in English class, and I happen to have graduated in 1994, so 22 years later, I don't remember some of my grammar, punctuations, and maybe some spelling. Spell Checker fixes some of that, but then there's an app now that helps me with some of the other problems I have with grammar. Did I put the comma in the right place, and some of the other little nuances that are in there? So the app is called Grammarly, and it's free, and we're going to take a look at it. Okay, Grammarly is really easy to install. Simply go to their website, Grammarly.com, with either Firefox or Chrome browser, and you can simply add the plugin. Pops up with add the extension, and it's going to ask you to set up an account. Now close this because I've already got an account set up. Once you're in the interface, it's a really basic, gives you a profile where you can put in your email and settings, options to upgrade to the premium plans, which are right here. If you want to do the paid version, which is $29.95 a month, quarterly plans, prepaid for $20 a month, or prepay annually comes down to $11. This gives you a lot of cool advanced features, but we're just going to cover the basic one, which is free, and it's a great free tool to use. So we got here, we pull up the document, and you can see how it corrects. So right here, we got a misspelled word, and it fixes it. And this program makes grammar spell checking easy. And if we had other typos, like let's say we accidentally added an S to that, when it checks it, it'll come back up here and say you used a this modifying the plural noun. Programs consider using a plural, demonstrative, or a singular noun instead. So it actually is checking the grammar when it does that and trying to get it right. It also has some confused words. For example, I put road here and I meant road. So then the document's corrected. Now that's all cool, but you don't want to have to go to their website to correct everything before you type it. But that's where it comes in being a browser plugin, making it really easy to make your grammar better. So here's an email, and it checks inside of email. Because it's a plugin, it can see different things you type. So how are you today? And I have the wrong punctuation. Grammarly does a pop-out window, and it lets me edit this and go, okay, I can fix that. I need a comma there. And now it's fixed. How are you today? Yes, comma, Grammarly does that. Now this also works for Facebook. So if you go into Facebook and it realizes I'm missing an interjection here. So if we go to the corrections, I said, yep, it checks Facebook post 2, and I misspelled some words. And it wants to know, if you notice when I go in there, it also asks if it's Facebook or Facebooks. And it's done. So it does the checking, and this is the Open in Grammarly pop-out that's on the bottom. So anytime you have this plugin installed, you're going to see this in almost any text box you're typing. So it doesn't just work in Facebook. It's going to work where you post on Twitter. It's going to work where you post on most anywhere that there's a form that you can type in to post. It makes it really handy. They also give you a weekly email with all the statistics in it. Now this is kind of cool because it tells you how many words were checked, what percentage active were, mistakes made, whether your mistakes are up or down from the previous week, which is kind of cool. I've been trying to track this and game it and trying to get my mistakes lower and lower. I got them 20% lower, which is nice. What unique words I use, that was up 24%. And then at the bottom here is kind of a summary, how many times did I miss a comma and correct verb, and missing comma after introductory clause. Apparently I just typed that quite a bit, but these are things that's nice. I like the feedback on my writing, and it helps me to improve and get better. So that's it. It's a free tool. I don't think you can beat it for the price. It definitely will. It has helped me with my grammar, and hopefully it can help you with yours. Thanks.